What's going on YouTube? It's Darian, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I'm back with another video. On this channel, we talk about fragrances and fashion. So if you rock with your boy, I'm gonna have you looking good and smelling absolutely amazing. So if looking great and smelling amazing sounds interesting to you, then I invite you to go ahead and click that subscribe button. And while you're at it, take another quick second to click the bell icon as well. That way you get notified when I upload new content on the channel. So, all right, guys, on today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 sexy, seductive fragrances because, as you guys well know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I'm trying to give you guys more content that's relevant to the times or seasons or whatever the case may be, that things that are actually relevant and going on at that time. So I want to talk about 5 fragrances in my collection that are very good for close encounters like Valentine's Day. Now, with this, these are the 5 choices that I've narrowed down for myself personally for Valentine's Day. So I need your help in helping me decide which one of these fragrances to go with for Valentine's Day. So once I cover these on today, I want you guys to leave down in the comment section which fragrance you think I should rock on Valentine's Day. Now, of course, these are some great recommendations for you guys as well. So if you have any of these in your collection, I think all 5 of these fragrances would be great choices to wear on a special day that represents love. So close encounters, being around that special somebody that you really, really love. These are 5 great scents that I think are going to be perfect for that special day. So if you guys want to hear what 5 fragrances I've narrowed my choices down to, or my choice down to, then you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump right into this list of 5 fragrances. The first fragrance up on the list today comes from the house of by Kilian, and this one is Back to Black, the Aphrodisiac. I mean, come on, guys, with a name like the Aphrodisiac, this fragrance is perfect to wear for close encounters. The main notes that you're going to get in this one is a very animalic honey note in this fragrance, but you also get tobacco. You get some vanilla in this as well. And there's kind of this kind of vibe with cherry that you get in this one as well. So there's a cherry accord in this. Now this one is very, very animalic. So I have to be in the mood on that day for a honey fragrance. But man, it is so sexy, sensual, and seductive. So this one is definitely in consideration this year for me on Valentine's Day, because it's just one of these sexiest scents that you can wear in that type situation, close encounter. So Back to Black from by Kilian is one of the first choices that I'm thinking about for Valentine's Day. All right, the next fragrance on this list, and this is a newer acquisition to my collection, but this is the perfect scent for Valentine's Day, and you'll see when I mention the name. This is from the house of Mancera, and this one is called Roses and Chocolate. Roses and Chocolate from Mancera. I always say, guys, I like to think that I'm enough chocolate, but it never hurts to have a little bit more sweetness to the equation when you're talking about close encounters. And guys, this fragrance is just stunning for Valentine's Day. That's what Valentine's Day is all about, guys. Roses and chocolate. That's what most guys get for their lady on Valentine's Day, roses and chocolate. So in addition to providing her with roses and chocolate, why don't you throw some roses and chocolate on your skin? And what you get from this one right here, the first 5 minutes is just chocolate. I mean, it is a very, though, authentic accord of chocolate that you get in this fragrance. And for me, that's really all I can smell the first 5 minutes or so. Now, once it starts to dry down a little bit after that first 5 minutes, you start to get a little bit more of the fruity accords that are supporting the chocolate note in the opening of this fragrance. There's peach in this, there's mandarin orange, there's black currant. So once the chocolate starts to settle down a little bit and those sweeter citrusy accords start to really push to the forefront, it really balances the chocolate out and it gets really, really nice after the first 5 minutes. Now, once it starts to dry down even more, about 15 to 20 minutes into the wearing, you're going to start to get some of those floral notes, and that's when you're going to really start to pick up on the rose in this fragrance. So on this one, you have to wait on the rose a little bit, but again, it comes in at about that 20-minute mark, and it's absolutely beautiful and dries down to a nice, warm, sweet vanilla accord on the base. Really is what you get with this. So this is a beautiful scent, perfect for Valentine's Day. This right now, if I had to say, this is probably in the top, my top choice, but you know, our feelings change every day, so we'll see. But that's from Mancera. That one is called Roses and Chocolate. Now the next fragrance that I'm considering, I talk about this one all the time. So this one from the House of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is Oud Satin Mood, and this is just oud and rose. And I talk about this one a lot, but this is just an absolute killer. So it may, I may have to take into consideration what I'm going to be doing on Valentine's Day, but this one is just an amazing scent of oud and rose. So I'm definitely thinking about Oud Satin Mood. Now the next fragrance that I'm considering, this one comes from the House of Sillage, and this one is called House of Sillage No. 1. This is just sexy. This is just sexy. It doesn't really fall into the same category as the rest of the fragrances on this list. This is just a kind of slightly sweet, masculine, sexy fragrance right here. I'm going to be doing a full review on this fragrance coming up because you guys really need to hear about this scent if you haven't already. But this one is one that has cinnamon and tobacco. That's the main notes in this. There's a little bit of oud and amber as well to kind of give it this really warm, really masculine tinge to this fragrance. But man, this is just sexy. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. It's perfect for close encounters because it's just super sexy. This scent right here from the House of Sillage, this is probably their most popular scent. This is House of Sillage No. 1. So this is in high consideration as well. Last but not least, the last fragrance that I'm considering is another by Kilian fragrance, and this is Love Don't Be Shy. Love Don't Be Shy, and the main accord that you get with this one is that marshmallow. I think it's marshmallow and orange blossom. That's what this fragrance was about. Oh man. And I really, really enjoyed the story behind this one. I think Kilian was talking about how this fragrance came about. And there was a dessert that the perfumer was making, and it reminded him, made him think about to use these accords in a fragrance. So this one, man, is just sweet, sexy, and seductive. So I'm definitely considering this one as well for Valentine's Day. Like I said, all 5 of these fragrances are great for close encounters. And again, that whole idea of seduction came, I told you guys a story before. I was looking at an interview that Kilian did, and he said that his fragrances are used either as a shield or a weapon of seduction. And all 5 of these are certified weapons of seduction. So again, they're just fragrances that really, really work when you're talking about date nights, close encounter type scents. These are 5 fragrances that I highly recommend, and these are the 5 that I'm considering. So what are you guys considering wearing for Valentine's Day this year? These are the 5 that I am considering. So I want to hear 2 things in the comment section on this video. I want to hear what fragrances you're considering wearing for Valentine's Day. And I also want you guys to help me maybe make my selection for Valentine's Day as well. So all right guys, that's it. That's my time. I hope you enjoyed this video as I gave you guys 5 great recommendations to wear for Valentine's Day close encounters. And also, of course, I am letting you guys share in on helping me select my choice for Valentine's Day as well. As always, I appreciate your time and attention to this video because, of course, I know you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take the time to like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos out to folks that you think could use this information or find me entertaining, because I'm your guy, Darian, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.